Most people think this is a smart money move, until they discover it is the reason they stay stuck. The financial mistake looks responsible because it feels like you are protecting yourself, but many people lose years of growth because they make this one decision without understanding what is really happening. This mistake is putting too much focus on looking rich today instead of building wealth for tomorrow. It means spending money on things that make you feel successful but quietly take money away from your future. Imagine two people earning the same $5,000 a month. One person buys expensive cars, upgrades their apartment, eats out constantly, and uses every extra dollar to maintain a lifestyle. The other person keeps life simple, saves part of their income, and puts money into things that can grow over time. After many years, the second person may have more freedom even if nobody thought they looked wealthy. The first step is to understand that money has a job. Every dollar should have a purpose before it leaves your hands. When you receive your paycheck, do not immediately ask, "What can I buy?" Ask, "What can this money build for me?" Start by writing down your monthly income, your necessary costs like rent, food, transportation, and bills, then look at what money is left. The goal is not to stop enjoying life. The goal is to stop letting every dollar disappear without a plan. A simple example. If someone spends $300 every month on things they barely remember buying, that is $3,600 a year that could have been used for savings, learning, or investing. This works because wealthy people usually control their money before their money controls them. The benefit is simple. You create space for growth, protection, and future opportunities instead of always starting from zero. Most people lose here without noticing. The first action is creating a simple money system before making any big financial decisions. Step 1. Open a notebook, spreadsheet, or free budgeting app and write your exact monthly income. This is like checking how much water is inside a bucket before deciding how much you can use. For example, if your paycheck is $4,000 after taxes, write that number clearly. Step 2. List your fixed expenses like rent, electricity, phone, insurance, and food. Do not guess. Look at your bank statements or bills because real numbers create real control. If you use a bank website or app, check your transaction history and download your monthly statements if available. Step 3. Create 3 simple money areas. Money you need for living, money for safety, and money for future growth. A beginner does not need complicated systems. They only need to separate money so every dollar has a place. If you need help, you can contact your bank customer service and ask how to create separate savings accounts or automatic transfers. They may ask for basic information like identification and account details. Avoid the mistake of waiting until the end of the month to save because usually nothing is left. The better approach is saving first when income arrives. The result is that you slowly build protection, reduce stress, and stop depending on every paycheck. Almost nobody pays attention to this part. After controlling your money, the next level is changing how you make buying decisions. Many normal people ask, "Can I afford the monthly payment?" Smart people ask, "What will this cost me over many years?" The difference is huge. For example, someone sees a new car with a $600 monthly payment and thinks it is affordable. But they forget insurance, maintenance, fuel, and the fact that the money could have been used somewhere else. The action step is simple. Before buying anything expensive, create a waiting period. For small purchases, wait 24 hours. For large purchases like cars, electronics, or big lifestyle upgrades, wait 7 to 30 days. During that time, ask 3 questions. Do I need this? Does this help me earn or save money? Will I still want this after the excitement disappears? If you are buying something from a company website, read the full price, cancellation rules, fees, and return policy. Do not only look at the attractive monthly payment. The mistake people make is buying things because they can make payments, not because the purchase improves their life. If they ignore this, they can spend years paying for things that lose value. If they apply this, they keep more money, avoid unnecessary debt, and create more opportunities to build wealth. This is what separates beginners from professionals. Wealthy people usually make decisions by thinking about future results, not only today's feelings. The smart behavior change is simple. Before money leaves your account, imagine that dollar becoming something bigger. A person earning $50,000 a year might receive a bonus and immediately spend it on expensive clothes or entertainment. Another person might use the same bonus to build an emergency fund, pay off expensive debt, or start investing. The difference is not that one person enjoys life and the other does not. The difference is that one person asks, "What can this money do for my future?" And the other asks, "What can this money buy right now?" A smart decision process looks like this. First, check your goal. Second, check the cost. Third, check the long-term effect. Then, decide. If you need information before investing, visit trusted education websites, compare choices, read fees, and understand what you are buying. If you use an investment account, read the account documents carefully and understand what fees may exist. Avoid promises that guarantee quick money because real wealth usually comes from patience and consistent decisions. The benefit is control. You avoid wasting years recovering from money mistakes and instead build a stronger financial foundation. Most people never discover this simple change. Imagine a person named John who earns an average salary in the US. For years, John buys things whenever he gets extra money. He has a nice phone, expensive subscriptions, and always feels like he is behind. Every month, his money disappears. One day, he changes his system. He writes down his income, tracks his spending, creates automatic savings, and stops buying things just because other people have them. He starts with a small amount, maybe $100 every month, then increases it when his income improves. Before, John had money coming in, but no direction. After, every dollar has a purpose. When you control your spending, protect your income, and give your money a purpose, you create a system that works even when motivation disappears. Remember this: the person who looks wealthy is not always wealthy. The person who quietly builds assets, savings, and choices is the one creating real financial freedom. Before you leave, the next money lesson on the screen can reveal another mistake that keeps many people stuck. Click the next video because understanding one more hidden money rule could change the way you see your finances forever.